Hey guys, it is Monday, April 26th. Hope you guys had a good weekend. This is a green through black belt class, right? Green through black belt class. And this weekend we had a blast. We got to celebrate this guy's 12th birthday. That's right. This guy turned 12 years old. It's time for you to get a job and a haircut. You definitely need a haircut. I guess you could call this a job, except I don't pay you, except in slave labor. Maybe I'll let you eat once in a while. But yes, you definitely need a haircut. All right, guys, so this is a green through black belt class. Today we're working on closing the distance. So we're going to first talk about ranges between you and your opponent. But before we do that, they have something they have to do when they have to do something daily.
The warm-ups.
Do your warm-ups, that's right. So go to your app, click on Curriculum, click on Lima Online, do your warm-ups, and we'll see you back here in just a couple minutes. Okay, welcome back, guys. So, Senpai Bailey, what's the matter? You gonna sneeze again? Stop the sneezing. All right, so switch your stance for me for a second.
Yeah.
All right, so let's review, guys. Most of you should know this already, but our standard range, we're talking about ranges right now, a range between you and your opponent. The standard range of training, where we do most of our training, where I can hit my opponent without moving in or out, we are at what we call close quarter combat. Now, your ranges are all relative to you. I'm at close quarter combat, but Senpai Bailey can't reach me. He's at what we know as short range. Okay, so remember, when we talk about the range, it's relative to you, it's your relation to your opponent, but it's your range, not his range. His range is different, okay? So here I am, I'm this close to my opponent, I can hit him without moving in or out. We're at close quarter combat. Inside of that, we grab onto each other, we're in the clinch, okay? The clinch, we're in a grappling type position here. We're in the clinch, okay? What's that?
The other one that can't be different than your opponent.
Yep, clinch, exactly. Okay, back up a little bit. Now we're just outside of my reach, okay? We're at short range. In order for me to hit him, I need to close distance. That's the concept we're working on today, is closing the distance. The ranges determine how we close the distance, but the concept is closing the distance. My range right now is short range. Just outside of short range, we have what we know as mid-range. I close the distance another way from mid-range. And just outside of that, we have long range. From long range, I close the distance another way. And outside of that, we have outer range. And from here, I'm just going to go away. Right? I don't need to fight. If I don't have to fight, I'm not going to fight. Tough guy. All right, so get in your defensive stance again. So when I'm at that range, first of all, review. Close quarter combat. I can hit him without moving in or out. He's actually at short range. I'm at close quarter combat, okay?
Wait, but I can get paid with it.
Right, correct. Okay, now, please stop. Okay, now I'm in the clinch right here. Just outside of my reach, I have short range. To close the distance from short range, I'm going to do what we call sliding kicks. Okay, watch again. Sliding kicks. I'll cover that in a minute. Okay, just outside of that, we're at mid-range. To close the distance from mid-range, we're going to do a skipping kick. Skipping front kick. Back up a little bit, please. Okay, again, I'm going to skip it. Boom. That covers more distance than that slide. Just outside of that, now I'm at long range. To close, move this way.
Distance that.
Okay, to close distance from here, we're going to do what we call a step skipping kick. So I have to take a step first. Step with the front leg, pick up that back leg, and kick. Always landing forward towards my opponent. If I do that much work to get in there, I'm going to stay in there. So again, reviewing. Right here, senpai. Close quarter combat. Okay, just outside of that, I'm at short. Well, you move too far there. Stay there. Don't move. I'll move. You don't move.
Distance that.
Okay. Just outside of that, I'm at short range. I slide in. Just outside of that, I'm at mid range. I skip in. Just outside of that, I'm at long range. Step, skip, kick. Okay. Now, outside of long range, we're at outer range. We run away. Okay. So, how do we do this? Let's talk about green and blue belts. You are working on step, skip, and front kicks. Closing the distance from long range. Upper belts, you're reviewing all these ranges. You're reviewing these ranges. Okay? I need you to review these ranges. So you're not only working yours, but you're reviewing the lower belt ones. Green and blue, step, skip, and front kick. So here we are. We're facing you first. Step with the front foot. That's right. The front foot moves first. Step towards the target with the front foot. Pick up the back leg. Jump and kick with the front leg. Look how we just got so much closer to you. And we always shuffle back. Step, skip, kick. Then I shuffle back. Step, skip, kick. Shuffle back. Step, skip, kick. Now, when we go ahead and do the kick, we're not going to rush through it. You gotta be in a stance, bud.
Oh, who's in stance?
Okay? So we are going to do the kick. I'm not gonna rush. I'm still gonna say it in my mind. Okay? If you listen closely, you might be able to hear me saying it in my mind. Step, skip, kick.
Kick.
See, you might have heard me.
Kick.
Kick. Shuffles. Gotta practice your shuffle, boy.
Kick.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't have a partner to work with or a stand-up target to hit, you're just gonna do these on the air. You can do 25 reps, both your left and your right, or you can even do more than that. If you do have a target, after you do it in the air, I want you to do it on a target. So my Bailey, so my Bailey's gonna do his kick here. Remember the first, move this way a little. His first step is with his front foot. Step, skip, kick.
Kick.
Notice how he landed in front. That's very, very important. What a lot of you guys have the habit of doing, back, is you hit and you bounce off the target. Boom, and you land in the wrong stance. So watch again. Step, skip, front kick.
Kick.
Good, he shuffles back. Step, skip, front kick.
Kick.
And he shuffles back. Good, just like that. All right, so 25 in the air, left and right, 25 on a target, left and right, if you have a target to work with. Now let's move on to mid-range. This is for purple and red belts. You guys are working on mid-range, closing the distance. That's a skipping technique. It's almost the same thing as what we just did. The big difference is we're not taking that first step. There's no initial step. That already closed the gap a little bit. So now I don't need to close that gap. I'm closer, so I'm just gonna pick up that back leg and kick with that front leg. Now it's a little different than a jump front kick. A jump front kick, we're really going straight up. This one we're using to propel forward, okay? So again, I'm here, I pick up the back leg, and kick with the front leg. I shuffle back. Now, when I watch you guys and I test you on this, I watch your front foot. Little secret. If I see that movement at all, even if you step to the side, if I see any movement with that front foot, you've done the wrong range. You've done a useless motion here. If we're moving that front foot, we're working in long range, okay? Boom, that's a different technique. Don't move the front foot if we're in mid-range. The back leg moves first.
Kick.
That's it. Back leg.
Kick.
Kick. Good. So same thing as the green and blue did. 25 in the air, both left and right. And also remember, you're practicing the long range stuff. But now you're going to do it on a target too. Again, same thing. Ready? Go.
Kick.
Good. Shuffle. Go.
Kick.
Shuffle. Go.
Kick.
Good. Notice he's landing in front still. Good. Okay, moving on to our brown belts, candidates. You guys are working the toughest range of all, and that is short range. We only need to cover a few inches. Here's the thing about it. Defensive stance. I only need to cover, come in a little, about 6 inches maybe, all right? Right there, maybe a little bit more. I don't need this extra motion. I'm gonna use the kick itself to pull me into the target. It's kind of like using the force, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna levitate in. So I'm right here. Now, if I see your back foot move first, that's a skip. That's mid-range. Okay? This kick comes up. I throw the kick, it slides me right into the target, just like that. So move out of the way here. So watch again, the kick comes up. The kick moves me. The kick drags me forward. Record yourself. If you move that back foot even that much, or if that back foot moves before this foot moves, if this foot moves before you pick this leg up at all, that's a skip. This leg comes up, that's your first action. And then as you extend, it slides you. Okay? So here we go, Senpai Bailey. Sliding front kicks. Oh, you gotta get a lot closer.
Yeah.
Now show them that you can't reach. Okay? Go ahead.
Here.
Good. Reset.
Here.
Good. That knee higher.
Here.
Good.
That's stuck to the ground. Here. Here.
Good. 25, both you left and right in the air and on a target, and you're reviewing long range and mid range, and that is short range. Black belt, you guys are doing another one. You're doing short range, but you're doing a back leg slide in front kick. Now, where I am here, this looks a lot more than short range, but it's determined by what you're trying to strike with too. So with my front leg front kick, this is more like mid range. But with a back leg front kick, see how much more reach the back leg has, it's really short range. So the back leg front kick, I'm at short range. This one's very easy to throw. The momentum of my back leg is gonna slide me into the target. So I'm literally, see how quick that gets? Yeah. I get there very, very quick. I can't reach him. I throw the kick. And that back leg, watch my back foot, it just slides across the floor. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Back leg slide in front kick, Senpai Bailey. Back up a little, and go. Good. Reset. Where's your key at, boy?
I said here.
Good. Reset. Show them that you can't reach that back leg front kick. Good.
Here.
Good.
Here.
Good. Straighten that knee out.
Here.
Good. Okay. 25 on both your left and your right. Pause video. Come back when you guys are done. All right. Welcome back, guys. Lastly, your keywords. Non-quitting spirit. Guys, you've come a long way. You've overcome COVID. You've overcome many of the pitfalls in your ranks. Hard curriculum, knowing everything going back to white. You've overcome the fact that it's no longer new and exciting. Next distraction that we face now is spring rolling into summer. Just 2 months ago, it got dark at 4:30. There were no sports happening. It was easy to focus on your martial art training. But now it's light out till 8 o'clock at night. The weather's warming up. Kids are playing outside. People are on bicycles. People are barbecuing. And spring sports are in full swing. Non-quitting spirit. We need to stay the course. We need to stay on track. We don't give up when something's not new and exciting or becomes challenging. Stay focused. Black belt spirit is a non-quitting spirit. Guys, thanks for training hard. Thanks for being lean and strong. And we'll see you on the mat. Oos.